Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Hornets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Even for those, Greg, who started the season in prime condition, they've got to be feeling some wear and tear, I would think, by now.
At this stage, I'd be feeling it at the end of game one. But you're right. The NBA season grinds you down fast, and everyone is feeling it.
Here's Mashburn. Back to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Now here's Nash. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Nash. Beyond the arc. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stevenson against Wesley to the inside. Drobniak up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley, always looking to get others involved.
Now here's Nash. He's covered by Watson. Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Stevenson outside. Here's Franklin. A second chance effort. Let's go. Over Kirilenko. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's New Orleans now. Watson with it. Pass to Mashburn. Makes it off the glass.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Nash outside. Now Stevenson. Driving in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And so here is New Orleans, following the score by Dallas. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Mashburn, defended by Nowitzki.
You've got to time those shot contests just right, and he did that time.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Cardinal comes in for Nowitzki. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Jones, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Kirilenko.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Hornets trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here is Bell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Nash. Back to Bell. There's the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Here's Mashburn. Lock at 6. Second chance shot.
Yeah, and Mashburn really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin's checked in for Wang. Franklin comes in for Cardinal. And Harris subbed in for Nash.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Franklin. Back to Harris. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Pass to Bell. Back to Harris. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside Kirilenko. Here's Wesley. Buries it from 3-point range.
David Wesley has a nice looking release on that 3-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Here's Harris. Got a hand on it. Pass to Delp. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Here's Harris following the score by New Orleans. Ball stolen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin, and it's Nowitzki in for Franklin. The Hornets also with the sub. Mason's checked in. Now that one from Mashburn. Mashburn's got 7 points.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Scoreless thus far. Here's Delk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Now Wesley. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. Pass to Watson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here is Mason. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. And here is Wesley over Stevenson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Harris, good.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And now a 3-point Maverick lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Brown, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ginobili comes in for Earl Watson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Strickland, covered by Wesley. Pass to Franklin. 5 to shoot. Here's Stevenson. Tries again. Here's Strickland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. If you look at Dallas, things going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Hornets just way behind. Pass to Mason. Wesley with the ball. He's got 7. Shots good from Mason. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Seems like Mason is always in attack mode. I mean, gets the pass right there and then quickly gets into a shot.
Here's Strickland. Here he goes. A nice shot by Franklin.
Off the bounce, playing through contact. I love it.
Hornets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Now Wesley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Brown with a screen on Stevenson. Ginobili can't hit. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Jones checked in for Franklin. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for the Hornets. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Mason against Jones. Ginobili outside. Brown sets a screen for Ginobili. 6 to shoot. Here's Kirilenko. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. Strickland. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:11 left in the first quarter. The Hornets trail. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not just a solid free throw shooter. Wesley does a lot for this team.
And the Hornets making a change here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Here's Wesley. He's got 9. Inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Nash, the pass to Jones. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Bell, and it's Kirilenko with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Wesley against Nash. And here is Wesley. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And here are the Hornets now. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Ginobili against Harris. Here's Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
The first one falls.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Nowitzki hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And stolen by Nash. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Delk. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Delk's got his second bucket tonight.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Here is Mason. The screen from Brown. With the drive. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Now here's Nash. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Nowitzki against Ginobili. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. Nowitzki a screen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the foul on Kirilenko. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Cardinals checked in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's the screen. Takes the three. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Dell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nash outside. Jones sets the pick for Nash. And he drives in, and the shot goes in. Nash has got 5 points so far.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 2. And the Hornets call time here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brown finds Ginobili. Launches a three. Brown goes up again. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Nash against Ginobili. Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. Shoots the three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here is Kirilenko. Nothing on the board. The three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nash. He has 5. Pass to Cardinal. Here's the three. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Brown, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Nash outside. Here's Franklin. Lots of room. And he comes up with the deuce. Franklin's got 7 points in the game.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Outside Kirilenko. Six on the shot clock. Inside, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Textbook screen, which leads to the nice bucket there.
Here's Nash. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Cardinal. From outside, off the mark. And it's Mason with the ball for the Hornets. Jones kicks to Brown. That one, no good. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Kirilenko, and that's good off the glass that time. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Nash's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pass to Drobniak. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rajah Bell.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Wesley comes in for P.J. Brown. And Earl Watson is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Mavericks trailed by 3. Nowitzki a screen. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Mashburn. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Picks it out to Nowitzki. Can they get it? There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Now here's Watson, still without a basket. Pass to Mashburn. There's a good screen. Here's Drobniak, and he slams it one-handed.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And here's Nash outside, another 3 for Dallas.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Mason.
Number 47, Andre Kirilenko.
Now here's Watson. Pass to Mashburn. That's a floater go.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid. They're coming up with blocks.
And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Here's Drobniak. Here's Mashburn. 10 points for him. Over Nowitzki. Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Wesley with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Drobniak. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nash outside. Now here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Takes it inside. Watson's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Again, the Mavericks score.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
The Hornets trail by 5. Now Watson hasn't made one yet. And here is Wesley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halt the run, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One, that says we're not giving up this lead.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Franklin comes in for Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Harris outside. Puts it up from 12. And that one drops. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Drobniak. 8 points for him. Here's Mashburn. As to Drobniak. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
Here's Harris. Rebounded by Wesley. The Hornets trail by 5. Now Watson, guarded by Harris. From 11 feet away. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Free throw drops for Watson. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Harris with it. Watson's there. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ashburn no good. Mavericks shooting 45% in quarter number 2. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Stevenson. Here's Franklin. Last game he had 12. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from 3-point range. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the Mavericks now. The lead is 2. Now here's Nash. Nowitzki outside. And the basket is good. Nowitzki's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
From past the arc. Ashburn no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Nash. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Watson surveying the D. Pass to Wesley. Here's Drobniak. He's guarded by Stevenson. 5 on the clock. Here's Mashburn. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Dirk Nowitzki. Nobody near Stevenson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Mashburn. He's got 14. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack. throwing it down.
Now here's Nash. He's covered by Watson. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Here's Nash, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Harris is checked in. Down low. Here's Drobniak. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Good. Wayne's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
As to Drobniak. Here's Mashburn. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They set the pick. Here's Franklin. Kirilenko with the double team. Harris finds Stevenson. No good on the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Mashburn. Count it. Mashburn's got 18 points in the game.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Now here is Harris. He's covered by Watson. Here's Franklin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Watson following the score by Dallas. To the paint. And they recover it. And it's Drobniak missing. Left side, Harris. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. They set the screen. Drobniak. Missed inside.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Harris outside. Pass to Franklin for the lead. It's rebounded by Drobniak. Drobniak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kirilenko kicks to Watson. Here's Mashburn. Over to the left wing. Here's Drobniak. Sweet little floater. He's got 14.
When you're scoring forwards like Mashburn or getting assists, that's a really good sign for the offense.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Colzine's checked in for Wang. Franklin comes in for Carden. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Now here is Harris. He's got 6.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. As to Drobniak. Here's Mashburn. 18 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
For New Orleans, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Harris with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
As to Drobniak. Here's Mashburn. There's the pick. Here's Drobniak. He's got 16, and they'll keep possession.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For New Orleans, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Mason, he checked in for the Hornets. Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Going inside. That one drops for him. Harris has got 10 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
As to Drobniak. Here's Mashburn. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Now Mason. Kirilenko with it. Defended by Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The defense comes at Kirilenko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical. Still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
Brown, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And so it's Dallas with it. Harris outside. Astapad Golzine, and that one is stuffed right through. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Wesley against Harris. Driving to the basket. And here is Mason. Now Wesley. 9 points in the game so far. It's blocked. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Franklin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Franklin. That one misses.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Nowitzki outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 15.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
And the Hornets call time here. The Hornets trail by 6. And here is Wesley. He's got 9. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. He's got 11.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Wesley against Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And it's blocked by Brown. They recover it, and that one is good. So it's the Hornets now. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
Mason reaching his way to the rack and says hello to the rim.
Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Can't cash in from close range. The Hornets trail by 4. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nowitzki with the screen on Wesley. Nowitzki left side. Back to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bradley. Fires from the wing. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ginobili kicks to Mason. Back to Ginobili. Here's Wesley from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Wesley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Especially of David Wesley's, knocking down the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Here's Nash, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Pass to Mason.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Ginobili. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shots good by Wesley.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. In the corner, Bell with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bell's got 9.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
The Hornets trail by 3. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harris is checked in for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. And Franklin subbed in for Nowitzki. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Harris. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Here's Mason, and there's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris passes to Dell. Stolen by Jones. They break it out, 5 on 3. Uncovered, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Assisted by Joe Riso.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. From 13. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wang's got 4 this quarter.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
Over to the wing. Ginobili against Harris. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Bell.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Brian Carter. Trent Franklin.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harris outside. Pass to Franklin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. New Orleans gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The screen from Brown. Bell against Mason. 6 on the shot clock. Ginobili looking around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Harris against Ginobili. Nowitzki outside. Jones, no one around him. A 3-pointer, no good. The Hornets trail. Mason with it to the inside. Moiso, and he uses the glass on the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here is Harris. Now here's Nowitzki. With the floater. The shot comes out. Mason against Harris. Mason kicks to Ginobili. Brown sets a screen for Ginobili. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touch by Brown. Rod Colzine's checked in for Wang.
Number 24, Pavel Podkolzin.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Harris outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Harris passes to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on him.
Here's Moiso, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throw.
He misses the free throw. Mavericks making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, come on, Dirk is just this good. Even while taking the foul, he gets it to go anyway.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Right wing. Back to Ginobili. Brown with a screen on Harris. Ginobili outside. Outside, Jones. Over Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. Harris outside. Pass to Podkolzin. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Ginobili. Nowitzki, no good. The Hornets trail by 3. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Mason.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, and he finds a way to get the job done.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Mason. That's rebounded by Stevenson.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
Pass to Mason. right through the net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nowitzki, good.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
There's the lob to Brown. That shot misses. Dallas leading by 5. Harris, right side. Nowitzki for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Mason. And here's Jones. Down low and stolen by Nowitzki. Harris against Jones. Nowitzki looking it over. Here's Harris. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your Mavericks, Devin Harris.
And he makes the first. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Franklin subbed in for Jones. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 12. Pass to Mashburn. To end the run, here's Drobniak. The Mavericks pull it in. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris outside. It's rebounded by Drobniak.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Dallas. The Hornets also with the sub. Kirilenko's checked in. Now, here's Watson, defended by Nash. Pass to Mashburn. New Orleans moving it around, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Nash kicks to Franklin. Dallas no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wesley the pass to Watson. Here's Mashburn. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drobniak. It's stolen by Bradley. Franklin for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Watson. Pass to Drobniak. For the 3. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Mashburn.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Cardinal. Back to Nash. Pass to Cardinal. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Bradley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hornets trail by 10. Now Wesley. Driving inside. Pass to Drobniak. Wesley with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Steve Nash with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
They set the pick. Pass to Cardinal. The tray. On deep, Stevenson. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Watson. Here's Mashburn. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Mashburn's got 5 points in the quarter. Timeout, Mavs. Checked in for Cardinal. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And that one's good. Mashburn.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Mashburn. Leslie with the ball. There's the triple. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Franklin, covered by Wesley. Now here's Nash. Stevenson outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Wesley missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Franklin. Nash outside. Driving the lane. Lets the 3 fly. Franklin can't hit. The Hornets trail by 8. Here's Mashburn. Up and in on the layup. Mashburn's got 17 points here in the second half.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Here's Mashburn. There's the drive. Pass to Drobniak. Stolen by Stevenson. Now here's Nash. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the screen. The layup off target. The Hornets trail by 8. Here's Kirilenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Andre Kirilenko. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Nowitzki a screen. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul.
Nowitzki draws the double. Clock at 6. Fades. It's rebounded by Drobniak.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Trent Franklin.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wesley from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for Dallas.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Count that one for Mashburn.
3 points.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.